Hello everyone, this is Gear204 here, and welcome back to another Minecraft Showcase video. In this video, we're going to be going ahead and taking a showcase, and then also providing a download so you can download this build for yourself. Now, this build is going to be available for download on My Planet Minecraft. You'll have to click the link down in the video description, and it'll let you download the schematic. You will need to have World Edit, so make sure you do have World Edit downloaded and you're familiarized with it to be able to copy and paste it in your world. This is built on 1.21.4, so I highly recommend trying to use it for that version or any higher versions. Versions below, you may have some corruption with blocks and stuff like that used in this build. With that though, the build in front of us here is going to be the Russian armored train Yenisei. Yenisei is one of the coolest of the armored trains, I think, just mainly because it's the most heavily armed and looks the most like an armored train. It's got some BMP-2s put on it. It's got obviously the ZU-23-2s and a whole bunch of other machine guns and armaments and stuff like that to really beef up this train. And it is also one of the newest trains being put into service around 2023-2024 timeframe. The intention for these armored trains, very much similar to the Amur that I did a video on just recently, is to basically provide escort and protection capabilities for the logistical networks of Russia, which is very reliant on railway. In particular, this train here is designed for basically demining, repairing, scouting, stuff like that, just to make sure that train tracks are safe to use for, larger transportation and cargo trains coming through the area. But yeah, this build here, pretty awesome. And as I mentioned, there is a download available for it. So if you want to download it, you can head on over and download it for yourself. But we'll go ahead and jump in and take a look here at the train itself and just kind of going through everything that's on here and all that. So start off with right here, we have the front kind of rail car here. This does have like a little crane on it and has like some railroad ties and some extra rail and stuff. As I mentioned, this can do combat repairs to railway tracks if needed. So it does have some of the various cargo and various needs and tools and equipment to be able to repair rail lines if needed. So that's the front primary car. It also acts as kind of a buffer car that if it hits a mine or something on the railroad, it'll blow up and not the more important parts of the train. Then right behind it, we do have the BMP-2. This here is a BMP-2M in particular, and it does have like a little cope cage on top here, as some of the pictures did have of Yenisei. And it's got this little like metal box here in the front, which I imagine is again probably just some kind of shelter for the crew or something of that sort. But yeah, kind of like a flat rail car here that's a transportation one that they just put a BMP-2 on, which is pretty cool. But adds some missiles and a 30mm autocannon onto it, so provides quite a bit of extra armament to the vehicle. Then right behind it, we have the kind of first fighting position here, or car. This one has the ZU-23-2 anti-aircraft gun, which is pretty much on all of these armored trains. So we have that mounted here. And there's this little kind of metal shack in here you can actually go inside of. And there's some like machine guns mounted in here. They could also have some small arms they can stick out here, well, like assault rifles and stuff. But just some machine guns built up in there. And yeah, just pretty cool stuff. But then we have the locomotive itself. So this is the CHM E3 locomotive. This one is a little bit different than the other trains. In fact, it is quite different, mainly because it does have an actual camouflage on it, and it also has the sides actually armored up. So it does have some armor plating on the sides to help protect the engine from small arms fire and stuff like that. But overall, it's still the same train, just a little bit of differences there in the camouflage and all that. So that's pretty cool. Then right behind it, we get to our box car, and this box car is basically designed for crew to hang out in, but also it does have a couple of heavier 12 point something heavy machine guns. I think they're like the NZV machine guns or something, but basically what it is they have like a little seat you can sit on and control the gun, and they're basically just a heavy machine gun, and we have one facing each direction there in this car. Then right behind it, we have the electronic warfare car. This, again, we don't really know too much about what's under here. Some sources have said there's some sort of vehicle, but I haven't been able to find any sort of reference on what's actually under here. So you can imagine that there's probably some sort of vehicle or electronic warfare suite mounted underneath here. It's probably also where they keep the drones, as this train can operate drones as well. But I just don't have any good solid information regarding what's under there, so it's just really just kind of solid filled in. So that's that there. And then right here behind it, we have another one of those box cars. So just the same thing, same machine guns and all that stuff mounted there. And then we have another one of our locomotives. So this train here does have 2 locomotives in total. So we have another one of those. We also have another one of our BMP2s. This one here does have the does not have a cope cage on it, so it does have just the normal top to it. So just to kind of add a little bit more variety to the train cars. But yeah, just the same car overall. We also have another one of those ZU-23-2 anti-aircraft gun rail cars. This one here is a little bit different in particular in the fact that it has a bit more of a camouflage box, as some references have shown, which is kind of strange. The front one is a camouflage, but this one is. But inside, it's pretty much all the same here. You just have the same thing, some machine guns, ammunition back there, and it's pretty much entirely the same. And then again, you have the ZU-23 -2. And then right here behind it, you just have a flat box or a flat car. This has nothing on it. You could put some stuff on it if you really wanted to, but it seems from most pictures, this one is just completely left empty for, just whatever you want to do with it. But yeah, that right there is pretty much overview here of the Yenisei. Again, this is going to be available for download currently, so you can go ahead and download it for yourselves and explore it if you do want to. It's a pretty awesome train, and probably one of my favorites of the Russian armored trains. There should be a couple more coming out over the coming weeks as I finish up the other 2 main versions of the train. But yeah, overall, this is my favorite one of them, and I'm very excited to post this video for you guys all to see. Anyways, though, that's going to do it for this showcase for it. Feel free to download it if you do want to. With that, though, this has been Garrett2x4, and I'll see you guys next time.